Welcome back to our next map. Dreamlight Hamooonds versus SplitTheG. Should hopefully be a closer one than the last one. Minutemen absolutely showing their dominance over this event against what we expect to be second seed in the WAM team, Urmamge. So hopefully, okay, I shouldn't say this, but we hope maybe someone better in the WAM team to better fight against the Minutemen coming up, or maybe Urmamge they step up, they figure something out in the meantime. But
Yeah,
if that's what our finals are going to look like, you'd be a bit annoyed.
a bit disappointed, but I think it'll be tough for any team to step up to this Minutemen team with how just dominant some of their players are. But fingers crossed, we can see someone step up to them, give them a little bit of challenge, take a map at least, hopefully. But be focusing on this Dreamlight Hamooonds game versus SplitTheG. Maybe one of those two could step up to them. I couldn't really see it, but who knows?
Who knows? I mean, any stranger things have happened. Like,
Exactly. So, who knows? Who knows? We'll have to.
so we'll take a look at our teams right now. Starting off with the Dreamlight Hamooonds. We've seen them already today. Star player, Urmamge, apparently. Not what we expected, but the rest of his team was also looking very good. I want to give a big shout out to Natnef as well on that Kiriko, always finding the magic picks, keeping his team alive at all the right moments. So, very good from that team. SplitTheG next. A team we haven't seen today just yet, but a team I'm very big on. Par, Synex, Mikey, Tartanbo's Doodles. Synex and Mikey is one of the strongest DPS lines in here. Obviously, Synex on the World Cup team, not really getting playtime in comparison to time, but he's a very flexible player, has so many characters in his repertoire, and Mikey has been showing up so far as a fairly unknown hitscan player, but completely running lobbies.
Yeah, a lot big boots for them to fill against this Dreamlight Hamooonds team. So I'm excited. Hopefully, we get to see some big Overwatch. So fingers crossed. I think we're ready to go in.
Yep, we're ready to go.
You're gonna see the map is Lijiang Towers, as you expect. It's kind of what we've seen so far during the series. Only that one Elios pick coming in earlier, but I think it was actually the Dreamlight Hamooonds that picked it, if memory serves me right. Oh, actually, no, it was Meta Chuds that picked it. I am wrong.
Yeah.
So,
So Lee Zhang again, unfortunately, but straight into our bans as well from Night Moons. They don't want to deal with the Cat Bastion. Just get rid of it and SplitTheG getting rid of the Diva. Maybe that is what Alpha's more known for, but from what we saw earlier, well, it was Hazard. It was pretty much just Hazard.
no, we'll see. He did pull out that monkey a little bit, but it was not amazing.
Being told off for saying Synex instead of Synex, but I'm pretty sure I've asked the man before and he said he doesn't care. But I'll correct myself.
It's okay. It's okay. I forget how I was pronouncing some of the players' names earlier, but as long as we make our best attempt, I think we do have the sheet up, so we'll try to keep a look at that at least.
Yeah, we'll try our best to keep ourselves correct, but it's it can be easy to get a bit lost with it. I think I was corrected earlier. My apologies with Crom. I think Natnev said she, her, so maybe production can correct me on that one.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We'll have to see what's going in. We'll see probably on that OG is going on that semester instantly swapping. We'll definitely get the Far coming out here from Synex.
I mean, it's something we've seen many times before coming out from him. A character he loves to pull out on this Lee Zhang car. A character that he's dominated also on before. Early point control for SplitTheG. Trying to make him walk up hard for Dreamlight Hamooonds, and it's a beautiful stomping from Par to find that kill. We didn't talk too much about this man in the pre-game, but Par, it's just won. It was NSE or USS with Imperial College London, so a very, very high-level player, lots of spin experience. We expect to see great things from them.
They are as well. I thought it was good to highlight this. They are a console player, or they at least use controller. So just how high level they can play is so
Yeah, that's a cool stomp tech to get up on that high ground. Not going to get much value from it, but just trying to show off a bit. Early press mark from Bumblebee onto this point, but cannot afford to die. Oh, the recall forced back into a terrible position. He's going to be able to grab that Mega, just about survive. And Par taking down low, so it's a big opportunity for the Dreamlight Hamooonds to start walking in here. It's a good rock as well. Par needs to stop Hart and Synex. Finds the first kill, but a kill onto the tank. Better trade for the Dreamlight Hamooonds. They should be able to capture this point anytime soon. That's Synex is behind another. Oh, maybe a bit of an overcommit from Alpha there to use that block.
would have liked to just go without it, but if it guarantees a fight win, which I think you already had guaranteed, you probably don't feel terrible about having it.
No, it's not the end of the world, but SplitTheG, they're coming back in with 3 ultimates. You will be able to match most of these, but that beat advantage might be able to mess you up a bit. Par, what a hell.
They forced out people early. Not finding anything for that pulse bomb either.
Right on target.
The next wave, he has a barrage. Oh, big B coming out. Better beat that bomb for the G.
Oh, the drive is coming in, the damage, it's good, the kid. But again, lots of ultimate juice. It's big commitments for both teams in these fights to find the win.
A lot of ults from both sides. So if you're Dreamlight Hamooonds, honestly amazing. Putting both support ults there and losing.
I mean, it was a mare. Like,
yeah, of course. But if you do lose out, it's not amazing. We're gonna see a little pause come in here.
yeah, hopefully it won't be stuck around for too long with this. I know players have been having connection issues all day. I heard from Jake Suki, the SplitTheG manager, that they lost against the Urmamge team because they had a player lagging out. So don't know how true that is, how cope it is, but
We'll see. If it's a continuous issue, it's definitely not gonna look good for SplitTheG.
we can only hope. I'll try to see earlier. I was told earlier. I wasn't told the name of who DC'd.
Yeah, I'm not completely sure. Yeah, we're trying to get.
Get a bit of confirmation on that one. See how quickly our players can get back into the lobby. Again, hopefully not too big of an issue.
Can we get a confirmation on which side did DC? Was it SplitTheG? Okay.
Par DC or high ping. Not ideal. I mean, if it's high ping, we'll give them a bit or alpha. So I'm being lied to many times. See, if it's high ping, we'll see what these players can do. But we can't give them all the time in the world to try to fix it.
Yeah. We'll have to hopefully get back into this. Oh, and we are getting confirmation that it is ready, so we can hopefully get back into this game now.
In 5, 4, 3, 2. I was off by quite a bit. My bad. Both teams just sort of playing around their spawn side at the moment. Synex very aggressive though. Hulking them out so hard. Bumblebee on that point early, trying to force people back towards him. He gets so much attention. Now Par's very deep. We'll get a stomp back towards that one though. Now this coast side's completely open for attacking if the Dreamlight Hamooonds want it, but no, they decide to just fight down me. They have this Emerald coming up as well, so just quite a big turn for them here. Here it comes. Oh, the Soldier ult to try and counter it out. It's a 1-for-1 trade on the open DPS.
Oh, all eyes on Bobby right now with the only ult on the board right now. Alpha getting power. Might not want to commit it.
Good job pushing to one part of that Jericho as well. Straight onto her again, 1 HP. Can't find the kill, but I'm gonna say this fight's over, but Mikey!
What's this? Alpha getting him one.
Oh, this tank back in the fight. The Bucks come through, but oh, can you get the kill? Oh, no way, Mikey! And he's still on par C9! Or Alpha C9s!
Nice flex, buddy.
It's not a
Mikey,
it's not a
he
scene.
does it all! He does it all!
Mikey just comes back in and just demolishes there. He just really wants this game. Dragon's sort of be over the line there.
I mean, again, Jim Suzuki during the game against the Oriole McFlurry team started DMing me, saying that Mikey might be the best player on the planet. So he's showing this here himself. Completely turns out by in a 1v3 situation by himself.
Is just incredibly impressive from him. So definitely be interested to see if he can keep this up for the rest of the series. I hit scan player, so seeing as they so well on the tracer is unexpected.
I mean, just his mechanical ability, you saw there, he's not missing a shot. Early space taken now though from SplitTheG, just controlling this bridge, gonna force them to walk around towards White Room. It's a 3-2 split right now. There's Lucio and this Hitscan trying to fight over the bridge. The rest of the team makes their way through White Room. Stomping from Pars, good damage, but there's no kill to be found. Might be a bit of an overcommit. Lots of damage being pumped in, but Zeus is good to keep him up and healthy, and Mikey gets the better of that Tracer duel. Moves off the map on both sides, but still favors SplitTheG. Dreamlight Hamooonds is just stuck.
Not what you want to be if the enemy team has a far on their team. Going to swim, it's just so fun. Oh, it's gonna die here to Bumblebee. Get a little bit of cap going here.
Bumblebee and Tess back. Mikey, the Kiri TP's in, the Lucio pops over, and the kill comes through, and it's a massive stagger on the Bumblebee as well.
Should be back pretty fast though on that tracer, so shouldn't matter too much getting staggered a little bit. Mikey's got up here and down. Nothing too much value out of that.
There is the first ult now on the table for Natliv. He's going to be able to pop this flush on the point. Gotta be so careful of synex with this barrage though. Not going to have an opportunity to press it. The flip just goes through. Good kite hard from SplitTheG, and there's the barrage from behind. And the crunch in from Mikey and Par is good to kill the rest of the team. As that flip, it's not going to be long-lived for the Dreamlight Hamooonds. Only going to be getting 20%.
He's been dominant here on SplitTheG. Both tank ult being up almost online here with Pulse Bomb. Could lead this out to be in final fight here. Oh, fucking pick early. Oh, not gonna be happy with that. Like, oh.
Yeah, my production never got me a confirmation on the phone arms there. Thank you for that production. CPR, yeah, thank you. That was my bad from this first series. I do apologize. Bar on this point now, getting completely bullied, but the beat comes through to keep him up. Better beat out from Mama. Flip through for 2 trades again. There's no backlight. Offline for the Dreamlight Hamooonds. Not letting them fall. Oh, 2v2 on this point. It's targeting both synex versus Alpha and Llama's 1 HP. Alpha gets back in this fight. hate when players have different names on stream mode and in game. Is the streamer mode name?
Which one? Shock ban? No, it is not.
But yeah, but they're not shock ban. What is their actual name?
Double kill. Defeat.
Blah, blah, blah.
Doodles.
Yes, doodles, yes.
Either way, dominant. Dominant from SplitTheG. It never felt scary for them. Urmamge as well, having such a quiet series.
Yeah, it seems like Mikey's able to contest him really well here on that Tracer. So he's not as free as he was in that previous game against Metachuds.
No, because against Metachuds, it felt like he was the only reason they were winning against Metachuds.
Yeah.
But now in this series, going more quiet, having been marked out by the head scan player of all things. You are the Tracer player, fam. Come on, Sonyan.
Oh,
It's my new favorite catchphrase. It's
Onion,
Sonyan's a
okay,
great
okay,
word.
okay. Trying to make Onion a thing, it's okay.
Sonyan is a thing, Sonyan.
My bad. But we're gonna see Dreamlight get map pick and first ban here. What are you looking really to see here? What was there?
I mean, if Alpha's going to be trying to play this Sigma style, you go to Havana. Every day you go to Havana or you go to Midtown. There's no other real maps to go to here.
You could bring in Chiba, get that ball ban out of the way, and it lets you bring him in and out for the rest of the series without being worried.
When you bring in Shiba, you're down 2-0 because they banned the ball.
I know, but
Like, you can't do it. You need, like,
I know.
it's impossible. Oh, they've
You have to-
griefed their draft.
if you have I do feel like you need that OTP to come in first round here. Just free up that ban out the way, and let you kind of be free for the rest of the series to bring them in and out without it
Look,
getting
maybe I'm
denied.
overreacting. We could be overreacting. Like, we obviously know Shiba as the ball guy, but he's probably fine on other heroes.
Yeah, he is obviously.
Roster change on Dreamlight, I have been told, so probably will be Shiba coming in.
It is Shiba coming in, so
Okay, so you expect they have to protect ban the ball?
yes,
Sigma ban, protect ban ball?
yeah. Or you could ban
Or not Sigma ban, sorry,
Malga?
Marga ban. Marga ban, yeah,
Malga.
Sigma.
Go to Flashpoint here. Imagine Atlas.
Marga ban
Sarabasa.
Flashpoint, I don't mind.
It is
And it
Sarabasa,
might
yeah.
be, you might have read it perfectly, there's a Sarabasa.
So,
But they need to find a tank ban, and I think Marga does make the most sense.
yeah. I'm not. I'm not mad if they ban something like Orisa, maybe. But I do think that Malga ban is going to get the most value for their team.
We'll see what they come up with here.
Like, there is always the slight fear that the enemy team is going to run Cat Bastion. That would be
Yeah,
if you ban the tank.
I would be shocked. I'd be so shocked. There's a
They
Marga
are
ban,
going to
yeah.
found the Malga
Like,
ban. Okay.
Okay. Sometimes we just read the draft perfectly. SplitTheG, what do you ban in response? Tracer?
Tracer.
Tracer
Yeah.
feels easy.
Tracer, you ban Tracer, force then free synex out to play that far again, maybe even pop onto the Vendetta, Adventure, even maybe if he really feels it, but we'll see.
I think a Tracer ban feels pretty easy to find here.
Maybe even a okay.
Yeah, or sometimes you just read the draft
Yeah.
perfectly.
Okay,
Like,
this is a pretty simple draft. If they're messing this up, I'd be a little bit concerned for them in the rest of this tournament.
I see Daniel's getting some self promotion in the Twitch chat about your paintings in the background.
Time is making a guest appearance at OWCS. That was. Oh wait, no.
What are you reading, Sonia?
No, I'm looking at. They're awesome.
Okay. Ban's done. I'm assuming we'll get in the lobby anytime soon now. With Ban's done, map pick. Shouldn't take us too long to get into this map. I think this draft looks a lot better for SplitTheG though. That Tracer ban targeting your man, putting him onto a character where he's really not going to be anywhere near as good.
Yeah, I'm struggling to think what they'll bring him out on. Maybe put him onto that hit scan. Maybe I don't know if Llama Joe he had a Reaper earlier. You'd swap your DPS round, bring him out in the Reaper, put your Urmamge onto that hit scan roll. Maybe I don't know if they might have scrimped that, practiced that at all. So I don't know. I'm not really sure what we're gonna see here from either side.
It's. I mean, again, from Dreamlight Hamooonds, you're expecting this Sigma style to still come out. It's what we saw last time. Alpha looked really, really good. Wait, no, sorry, they're on Shiba. I'm like.
Yeah, on Shiva, yes, yeah.
Ball, Genji. Like it
Yeah.
has to be.
I
Maybe
know.
maybe see Echo. I know your mom's been playing a lot of that recently.
I could definitely see it. So fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. We get to see some. I'd love to see some Genji. That's always fun to watch. Oh, I think we are alluding
But
into our.
my
game
fear
here.
is if it goes to Genji and then it goes to a Genji mirror,
Mm.
why does Synex like why can Synex not just mirror it and be better?
Yeah, that's the same with a lot of these flex DPS.
The only character I'm like maybe your mom's gonna have a better performance is that Tracer. Which that's not to say that Synex is bad on it, but it is probably one of his weaker flex DPS picks.
Yeah, that is your man's best and one of Sanix's weakest. So and it's probably what they want to be playing, but also getting the Tracer ban out the way here. It frees it up for the rest of the series. If they can win this, this is really a good position for Dreamlight to be in.
Yeah. We'll see what Crumb decides to play this time. Back onto the Mizuki. We saw how good she was on it earlier. Obviously, she has not been favoring playing that Lucio style, and I'm going to cry because we're seeing Cat Bastion.
Oh. Yeah, this is
To be fair, Dreamlight Hamooonds had an answer to it earlier.
It did. So we will see. We will see.
Against the team we thought would have been better than them as well.
Exactly. Yeah. So it's not all's not lost yet, and it was cheap in the lobby as well. Then so the ideal for them.
And we are going to be seeing that Genji style come out now from your mom, from Bumblebee. The character that he was known for, oh my god, sneezing. Known for in the past, but not so much now.
Set up John Convos here. Early damage, trying to force out that TC. Oh, actually get forced out here.
Early point pressure from your mom's just forced back now by this Shiva, and there's the turret timing, but a good tether onto it might even keep him on the ground. And this Mizuki answer actually looks quite good against the Cat Bastion. Good trade for the side of Dreamlight Hamooonds. No heart boost to keep it really helps on that team. Oh, the Bastion turn again, it's coming in. 1-for-1 trades again. Make that proof for what the power finds Llama. And this point firmly in control now of SplitTheG.
This is one of those situations where Shiva's been a bit of a full OTP. Kind of is going to bite them a little bit, not being able to put that Shiva into this campaign.
I'd love to bring it out.
Maybe he still has it in the pocket. We're not completely sure. We'll see. It's still getting close on these lines there.
It's so hard to break into this with this Bastion playing back and point. Shiva just pressing up Q. Now they get the TPR. This could be a trigger for them to go in. But Slam goes wide and Synex finds Crumb. Synex finds Crumb. And it's just over. This point's gone. 100-0. And he's only got like 2 kills as well. Make that 3 with Bumblebee finding Tartan most. But even with another contest, if they go for it, can't even get it.
Dreamlight not even standing any point percentage good captures there. But getting picked so early. Oh, Nadin throws TP there into the backline, getting left by Crumb. He did swap up for that Lucio instead of seeing that Mizuki out from her.
We talked about this maybe being a close enough series as well, but SplitTheG, they're looking to show why they played so close against that WAM team, against Doria McFlurry. Showing that they are in that contention to punch up. This setup from the Bastion, it's so deadly. How do you walk out these doors? But first things first is you push point. And synex, it's just a solo wall on the llama. Mine's come through onto the point. But it's gonna get nothing here. Your DPS are dead, From is dead, and this Bastion's just owning from the sky.
Going 1-for-1 on old there. But Dreamlight actually got point capture there, I didn't even notice.
It's just gonna be going straight back is the real issue here. Like they maybe get 20%, but again they got it off the back of those mines stopping the contest. It was not us just winning a clean fight. And it's not even a 1-for-1 trade, it's a 2-for-1. It's not enough top back to turn it on.
Oh, I mean, I'm gonna see from top back over onto that Mizuki here from the Lucio. I didn't even notice that, not all that chaos there. See if we can see so many ults online for the moment for SplitTheG. But I don't even know how they're gonna start this fight off at. They've got that cat bastion. Really looking for that cat bastion pretty fast. synex finding one. Oh, Scrum. Caught out. That's really your answer for that cat bastion as well.
Yeah, this is what answered it for you in the last game, hitting those tethers, getting ICAV out of the sky, but just cannot replicate it this game, as SplitTheG are so well regimented. I know I've been hearing rumors about their scrimming and beating top advanced teams, low expert teams, so it is a team that is actually good.
Yeah, they definitely beat practicing as well, so definitely are looking to get money today. The last second test on that is from Shiba. Dropping in the low, forcing out that TC. And
It's a turn storm, it's still here! And out of the sky, Llama with the embryo just gets burnt. The Genji Blade instantly killed, the Dixon Turtles connect. There will be another touch from Shiba, but the point that will come through. 2-0 on this last point. Oh, the DPS ult find nothing, and that was a 1 ult fight. This is for elimination, this is for all the marbles. The team here that loses here is gone.
actually been put up a bit more of a fight here. Show some signs of life, but
And their sign of life is going to be trying to play the cat bastion themselves. But without the D.Va, like the D.Va adds so much to this cat bastion health. I know we've seen it playing with the wall in the past, but the D.Va being able to fly in and just DM your bastion, and that's not what you want to do. Llama gets dropped in the middle of the team. 1v5 to create on the turtles, that is a lot of healing out of the way, but Incineroar's on the point from that death guard. Might not even matter. Hard running the lobby even with Tartan both dead. The point flick goes their way. We're coming down towards the last fight territory on this. If SplitTheG can play this next one slow, just plays them at the choke for a while.
it really does look like SplitTheG is to win here. What's going out there from Dreamlight? No ult support at the moment. Looking for that final fight.
He doesn't want to overstep. There's some marker this ball and point, and that's so much health and so many cooldown songs to see already. Mikey the will fall, good kill from Bumblebee. That's the start you want to see. synex trades Sebastian back, but you still have play into this fight. Too slow. They're just using their press go.
Nervous almost about this probably on the stage that's kind of ruined the game. I will just get hit by this catnap here. Something dragged down into the
Almost survived! And now this cat bastion fighting the cat on the side. Let them live in the end. And there's neutral to end it all. They're just showboating at this point. Dreamlight Hamooonds. They cannot let this cat bastion get through again, but they only have one more ban left to stop it.
Shadow.
Getting a bit nervous here if you're supporting this Dreamlight Hamooonds team. It's kind of all or nothing now. They've got to win 3 games in a row, lock down that reverse sweep if they want to stay in this series.
It just feels so unlikely. You only have, I guess I've said, one more ban to prevent this Cat Bastion. You've
Yeah,
already
so
used the Cat ban.
I
And if you keep
know.
Shiba in and you ban Bastion, the ball's gone. You need to get rid of Shiba.
Yeah, I don't know. It feels like a bit of a mistake to. If you want to play Shiva, keep him in from the beginning. Get that bull ban out of the way. But I don't know. It's I'm not even sure how you draft this for Dreamlight Hamooonds. You probably got to bring Alpha in, ban out that Bastion. Hope you can win that. There's no more Tracer ban, so Bumblebee can hopefully step up. We'll see. We'll really see.
It feels so impossible. You can maybe get one more map here, but on that Cat Bastion, you looked outclassed. You looked like you just did not have an answer.
Exactly. Shiva not being able to play that diva probably gives him a bit of a loss. And I think we are gonna see Alpha coming in. Yeah, we're gonna see Alpha come in for Shiva. So
I mean, it has to be done. Because the Dreamlight Hamooonds, they need to ban Bastion.
exactly,
And
it's
we do have our map now as well. Runasapi, another great Cat Bastion map.
this is Dreamlight Hamoon picking these maps as well. So I don't really know what they're doing, unless I feel like they're gonna pull out this Cat Bastion now, or maybe
Well,
they're trying to get.
my thought
They're
would
gonna,
be they're going to ban Bastion here.
yeah, I did. Yeah, I came to that conclusion as well, and we are gonna see the Bastion back. Yeah. So it does look like that. Smart getting that such a good Bastion map out of the way.
Response from SplitTheG, though.
That is
What
the
would it
big
be?
question here.
Do you
Banning
ban
that
the
Kier.
Sigma?
Have they already banned the Kirika? I feel like
I
they
think
did.
Sigma is easy to find. Like a Sigma ban. Like Alpha was playing it
Yeah,
on Lizang, looked really good.
true. Yeah, I could see a Sigma ban happening. A Hazard
Because the
ban.
Hazard doesn't really have much play into this Cat Bastion.
Yeah. So
See what they come up with, but I do think a Sigma ban's quite simple.
maybe even banning that. Actually, no. You want to save the Mizuki ban for later on in the series. You could ban the Lucio. Keep Crumb off that. Oh, we're not
Big
gonna see
Kiri
the
ban.
Kiri ban. Yeah, I mentioned that earlier. Natnif didn't look too good on the Ana there when we saw him on Gibraltar earlier in the tournament. So it could be the big question mark for the series. Is Natnif going to be able to keep up on that Ana?
Or would they go for a pop style, or like this is a map where you could choose to go for the Bop style of play.
Yeah,
Like I think Bop Blue is more than playable.
I do agree. We'll hold it into the game now. So see,
See what
biggest
we end
item
up seeing.
all
But
on the line here for Dreamlight Hammoon. So
I
have to
just
dig
can't
deep.
see a way back in for Dreamlight Hamooonds. You know, I want to see it happen. I want to see the reverse sweep, but
A best of a reverse sweep always can happen. Best of reverse sweep always happens from 2-0 down. So still winnable for Dreamlight Hammoons. They have to dig deep if they do want to stay in this series.
oh, getting into this map now. We have 10 seconds left before we will see whether or not Dreamlight Hammoons will be able to make this comeback or split the G. Will they just be showing themselves as this like third place team?
You do have the Meta Chuds versus the Oreo McFlurry team game happening on right now as well to see who the winner of this series will play next. That's a big
This feels so hard. Like it's so hard. Obviously, I hope they can. I hope they can make the comeback, but they've just looked outclassed in everything they've played so far. You know, you're gonna need Bumblebee to show shades of what he was showing earlier.
yeah. If he wants this win, he's gonna really have to show it. You see the Anran come out here from Synex. On a Reaper from Mikey, along with that Mauga, is going to be such a pain to deal with if you're Dreamlight Hamooonds, especially on a Sigma comp.
There's a stomp in early from Par. Goes a bit wide, but
Now they're finding one early here.
yeah.
That's
Another
a
attempted
big
to stomp
slam.
in. Again, no stuns from it, but the disruption's good enough, and this Juno maybe staying a bit too long on the side. Just gonna be falling to this Marga very shortly.
Alpha
Maybe not
Alpha
though.
getting
Big
too
Boss
much.
Alpha running the lobby.
Alpha getting 3 kills in that fight. Ooh, Crumb does drop there. So does Bumblebee, actually. Alpha
Oh,
can't do any more there.
if I'm Alpha, I am shouting at my teammates. I'm like, I'm so frustrated. Like, you kill everyone. You do it all.
I know you're gonna be a little bit annoyed there, but it's not the end of the
Stomp
series
in from
yet.
Par. Once again, hasn't connected with anyone. The Rock goes connect with them as well. He slows them down a bit. We're watching Synex do absolutely nothing instead of the actual fight for some reason. Like, I just choosing to play in this corner now for Dreamlight Hamooonds. They don't want to give up this checkpoint. They cannot give up this checkpoint. And the stop so deep. Trade
Alpha finding
beautiful break, but Synex finds the second, and oh, this is checkpoint going to be conceded. It's a good bot steal, so actually, so they might have prevented it.
big ball still there from Bumblebee. Hopefully, he might deny this checkpoint here. Oh, Alpha sat pretty far up here. He might get crumpled by this by power here, but
You really
tries
wanted
not
to
to.
see Alpha just still playing on that corner, because
Yeah.
now this space has to be conceded. If he didn't walk that far up, could have played the corner, been ready for this recontest a bit earlier. It looks a lot better, but he's on it now.
Bumblebee looking for this pulse bomb here. Or is he going to find anyone to find? Might just be worth sticking power here. How low they are. See Cage come out. Oh,
I mean, at least it wasn't a pulse jack. You can be happy with that much. But Synex and Power comboing with the cage, they cleaned them all up. It did require the ray, but that's a checkpoint.
yeah, that's a really good position to be in here if you're SplitTheG. 7 minutes still on the clock and already got first cap. 3 ults sitting in your bank. It's definitely winnable from here.
Just gotta be careful not to let anyone fall too early. Synex has this barrage, wants to play on a far close angle and prevent the walk up, but can't find anything for now. Just getting marked up by Bumblebee, who goes for the Eagle Pulse.
Ooh.
Will get the kill anyway. Stomp through now for Par. The Rock comes on top of them. And this will be a clean fight win for Dreamlight Hamooonds.
That's the shock fan here just backing out. I'm going to give up spawn here, but players on SplitTheG are already respawned, and we'll take an early fight here, denying. Oh, actually, Power's going to back out, give them a little bit of space, allow them to maybe even threaten that cap here. So nice to set up
It's
for
a
this
question
barrage here.
how do you get around Synex on this corner? He's more than happy to give up all the space in the world. Par's not though, and does very much overcommit. Giving up this corner position to try go for a big play deep, and it completely messes up. And now they might be conceding this checkpoint. Dreamlight Hamooonds showing signs of life finally.
Almost in that rock there on Synex could have just guaranteed them even lead, actually. But looking for any picks here from Dreamlight Hamooonds. Really set them up well here. But a lot of ults online right now for SplitTheG. It's really only Natniv's Alari out here. Gonna come out. Isn't gonna be able to find anybody.
Get it off before you
No!
die, son, and it goes wide. Oh, Synex ends up dying to himself off the map or during the barrage. I'm not sure. But still, a fight win nonetheless. They maintain their lead by 10 meters, and they're going to be removing this checkpoint.
Big here. That's 2 ults used there from SplitTheG for Hammond's only one, but only Pulse Bomb online right now for Dreamlight. Really need to be taking an early pick with it if they try and want to stay in this series.
Yeah, and SplitTheG, they have this Junior Ray coming up, so they're more than happy to just play this one slow and wait for this ultimate.
We're going to see that
There's the
stick
pulse,
come out, but
but
instantly
it's a
trading
one-for-one
back.
trade.
Power
Par
dropping
needs to be
low.
careful. The care's good for now. Stop through on to this Emre, but Pistol's going to keep them alive forever. What
Power?
a normal ability.
Llama's
And
go.
Dreamlight Hamooonds, they're taking the lead.
Yeah, Bumblebee, such a good steal there. Almost actually might actually give them the lead here.
Early high ground control from Alpha. Doesn't want to just give this up. Up and down in this window, deciding where he wants to fight. But he needs to make a decision sooner than that, as Llama just gets walked on.
We do have this lead here, so you can afford to lose this fight if you really want to without having to commit anything. But
But you really need to SplitTheG to commit something themselves.
yeah,
Because look at their ult bank to start steamrolling through this now.
Bumblebee did manage to find one there, so it's ideal for Dreamlight here if they can take a really quick fight before they can regroup, as they will get the closest spawn.
They need to go incredibly quick with this flux if that's something they want to do, and it looks like they're just going to give up on that decision.
Your break isn't back yet. There's still a chance. No, it doesn't look like it's going to be. The break's back, but the G's fully assembled. They've got the ult advantage here for the meanwhile, but going to lose it very quickly with 4 ults almost online here for Dreamlight Hamooonds. Power dropping low, but
We saw last time, though, this cage ray combo. It killed the entire team. There's the ray, there's the cage. Everything's being popped. It's an ult explosion. It's 1-for-1 trades, but the tank falling. Oh, Llama from the top is good for it, though. Synex? Or
minus
Mikey, I mean. Mikey might win this.
you find in 2 here. TPing out, but I doesn't think it's winnable. It's just Natnif on point there. Show Mikey going to contest and not giving him any chance to take any bit of a lead here. Oh, he doesn't play. They take the aggressive angle here. So the G's
I
gonna
know, I don't mind
back
that
here.
play from Mikey. You prevent them from taking back that checkpoint. It's good looks from them. And now this bot is going to be rolling towards checkpoint of their own.
Oh,
Alario from the
big
back
ult
and
there from
catches
Natnif.
free.
Power
Maybe
dropping
only
low.
2. But Synex, he still wants to turn this fight. He's taking a look at it, but cannot get that barrage off. There's rally though, and the bot's still moving in the direction of SplitTheG.
This is a scary place to be. Is Dreamlight gonna have a contest here? Natnif is close.
4 meters, 3 meters. Stay on the point, son.
Oh, we just died
And the
off the
lead's
point there.
conceded. Oh, 1 minute remaining. And SplitTheG, they do still have a barrage to continue fighting very close. You'd see an explosion out from Power, followed up with that barrage from Synex. It could be deadly.
Dreamlight needs to basically win 3 fights in a row at this point if they want to stay in the series. And Crumbs dropping so early is not a good indicator for that. Big stick onto Power there, getting the kill. Oh, Natnif drops. So does Bumblebee.
Trades like this are just not good enough for Dreamlight Hamooonds. They need a clean fight win. This is not coming their way, and the stagger on the Llama. They don't even need to keep pushing bot. They're going to give the position and set back up in the corner.
Wait for that team to fully get back and sit. Oh, this is a scary place to be if you're Dreamlight. You cannot afford a single mistake at this point. Oh, Mikey dropping low. Could be the chance you need. Bumblebee!
And now this
Oh.
final fight in a 4v5. You need to survive the Synex's ult. You need to survive the Death Blossom. How do you do it? It needs to be heroics. This Flux is almost available. There's an opportunity, a slight chance, but the cage is good. The barrage is better.
Alpha
Dead through the
drops.
flux. Llama, he can't do enough damage here.
Just gonna
And
force this
split the
rally as
G. It's a
well.
comfortable win. This map, they maybe felt stress at points, but no real answer.
That is a pretty dominant showing there from SplitTheG. I thought this would be a bit of a closer game, I won't lie. So it'll be all eyes on them to see how they do in the rest of this tournament. You might be able to get one member of SplitTheG in for an interview.
We will try to get one of them in. Honestly, it feels hard to say much about this series. Obviously, Alpha looked insane for Dreamlight Hamooonds, but he just couldn't do enough. Extremely quiet series from Bumblebee. Llama as well. We weren't really seeing him show up. Felt like the DPS and Synex and Mikey just had the better of them. And Power as well. Always been such a nuisance on this manga. It's so hard to deal with them. SplitTheG again, they're looking like a team that really can't punch up. Look for a second place, perhaps. But the
Yeah.
first probably out of reach.
I think we're gonna get Synex in here for the interview. If we can get him dragged in, lovely. Here we go. Hello,
Hello.
Synex. How are you
Hello,
feeling
hello,
off that
hello.
dominant win?
Yeah, it was fun. I'm pretty good. Fun game.
Obviously,
Well.
these are filthy cat bashing abusers, making this game so the cat bashing comes out, I want to cry, but I mean, even
mean-
outside of that, you were dominating, so can't really say much about that one.
If you're not playing Cap Bastion, you're either taking like a moral view or you're not able to play it. But either way, you're trying to play rock, paper, scissors with no rock. Like, why would you do that to yourself? Just it's
I
free
mean,
for
fair enough.
drafts. How many maps this series did they have to ban it? 66% of them?
I mean, we said ourselves, like, it felt like the moment that Sheba was brought into the lobby, the draft was finished. They couldn't draft a winning way the moment he came in.
Yeah,
They
I mean,
need to
they
protect
got
the-
Bull into no Mauga, so I think that's pretty good scenario. It's just they forgot about Cap Bastion, I guess.
Yeah. So
But yeah, it's nice.
I heard some rumors about previous games against Oreo McFlurry where maybe you've lost due to a disconnecting player. Is this true, or have I been lied to?
We did DC in an overtime fight, but like I wouldn't say that's
Oh.
why we lost. I mean, it probably lost us that map, but I think we were just making lots of mistakes. But I
Yeah,
think
I heard your push was incredibly close as well, like 105 to 110 or something.
yeah, I don't think they were trying that hard, so I'm not gonna be like, oh, we should have won, like, oh, we were so
Yeah.
close. I think we can play way better and we can beat them when they're trying, but they deserve the win.
Fair enough, fair enough. Any teams you're too worried about at this point outside of that, our current top two and Oreo McFlurry and Minutemen, or do you think these are maybe kind of a shoe-in for third at this point?
I don't know, I'm not worried for any team. I like these more like competitive games. I like the best of five, so I'm just excited to play more.
No, fair enough, fair
Corpo
enough.
answer.
Anything you want to ask, James?
I think you nailed everything that I was trying to get across. So we'll pop over to a small little break here, get our next game on. Just want to obviously thank Synex for coming on for the interview here.
Shout out to my my team, especially my supports and Mikey are demons. I didn't know them before this, but they're like super outperforming.
You didn't know Big
You didn't know?
Tarnbos?
Well, I knew of him, but I didn't know he was such a demon.
Nah, Tarnbos is him. Like, that's multi-time NSC winner right there.
That's true. I'm only in the Irish only, so I don't know.
Well, ICS is more competitive. This is
It's
a
true,
fact.
it's true.
I mean, top one ICS actually might just win NSC. Hinted at
Yeah,
UCD.
I mean, we'll never know.
try
I've
it.
graduated, so we'll never know. Like
He's gonna try
usually,
USS.
Thank you.
yeah, we could have.
Because like Queens was getting top 8 NSC when yous were kind of dumpstering us. So
Yeah, but that was without TimidFlow in the lobby, so
that was our best
it
season
was
as
fake.
well.
It was fake.
That's fair.
Well, anyway, again, thank you for coming on. We'll head to a quick
Cheers.
2-minute break. Good luck in your next games.
Thank you.